That morning, I woke to the sound of screams. When I ran outside, I saw it. A giant tree that wasn't there yesterday, now standing behind the king's palace and dripping something dark from its leaves. I live in a small town called Imaweje in the eastern part of Africa. Life here is quiet most of the time. Everyone knows everyone, but we also have our secrets and our fears. One of those fears is the forbidden tree. I first heard about it from my grandmother when I was little. She said the tree only grows once every 20 years, and when it grows, it brings death. It is not just any tree. The ancestors warned us long ago. If the tree grows behind your house, everything in that house will die. The animals, the children, even the wife or husband, nothing survives. My grandmother said it happened many years ago, before I was born. A man named Oguntayo woke one morning to see it behind his hut. By the end of that month, his goats, his wife, and his 3 children were all gone. Only he remained, and he was never the same again. After that, the gods commanded the chief priest to cut down the tree whenever it appeared. But there was a problem. The tree could not be cut with an axe. It could only be stopped if the chief priest sacrificed his own virgin daughter to the gods. Yes, his own daughter. It was cruel. But the people believed it was the only way to save the town. And so, whenever the tree grew, the chief priest would cry and give his daughter to the shrine. But for many years, the tree did not come. Many people even began to think it was only a story to scare children. I believed that until that morning. It was just after sunrise. I was sweeping the front of my house when I heard the screams from the palace. I dropped my broom and ran with other villagers. There it was, tall, wide, its roots pushed up from the ground like the fingers of a giant hand. The bark was pale, almost gray, and the leaves dripped with something dark. At first I thought it was water, but when a drop fell on the ground, I saw the red. It was not water, it was blood. Everyone stood far back. Some of the old women started crying. The men whispered among themselves. We all knew what it meant. The King Adesewa, came out of the palace wearing his royal robe. His face was pale. Beside him was the chief priest, Ogedengbe. He was new. He had only been chief priest for 2 years. The king raised his hand for silence. We all know the meaning of this, he said. We must do as the gods commanded, or Imaweje will suffer. The crowd began to murmur. Everyone knew what do as the gods commanded meant. The chief priest shook his head slowly. Thanks for keeping up to this moment. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And don't forget to like and share. See you in the next episode. This is just the beginning. Thanks and bye for now.